Can you clearly see what's going on here? Essentially, dear Leonid, you have described an extremely well known and established process, the increase of entropy. Constructive development requires significant effort, while degradation tends to occur entirely on its own. But this is the general process of increasing entropy, which we can observe, well, literally, in our own surroundings, in our own room. In other words, if you don't make an effort, you will end up surrounded by dirt and grime. So you have to constantly clean your messy room, wash the dirty dishes, and tidy up your living space. But if you choose to do absolutely nothing, the spontaneous and natural increase of entropy simply leads to a state of degradation. No, decline. Well, constant degradation happens entirely on its own. Falling down is a natural, effortless process, while the act of soaring upward is the magnificent result of human genius and persistent effort. That's right, exactly. You don't have to do a single thing to degrade. But to stay at the peak of that mountain you described, first of all, you're going to need a lot of effort. In other words, it's simply impossible to stay up there without effort. You'll fall off. And besides that, you need institutions. In other words, these are crutches that allow you to stay up there. You need climbing, mountaineering equipment. So all these institutions are like small scale machines for continually expanding the good. Evil enters the world naturally. Evil, degradation, stupidity, archaism, sliding downwards, all of that is a natural process, a slide down. But climbing the mountain requires that very mountaineering equipment, which means institutions.